Aloha everyone, good morning. Super pumped for you guys to be here. We got a great class planned out for you. My name is Gene. This is a 30-minute body weight session, but you will need some things today. So, a couple things. One, you need some wall space. Okay, just clear out a little wall space. As you can see over right here, a little bit of wall space, and you will need a chair or a couch, something to get some elevation. We're going to be doing a little bit of lateral pillar bridge with a little adduction, so you're going to need a chair. And the last thing you're going to need is a house shoe. Any kind of shoe works, but for a house shoe, it's a lot cleaner. So grab a house shoe, some wall space, either chair or couch, and also a mat. If you have a mat, let's use that for a little padding and some space and just a nice bright smile ready to go for today. All right, let's get it going. First things first, find that wall space, okay? Hopefully you guys can hear me. But all you're gonna do is we're just gonna work on driving into that shuffle position. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load my outside foot. Other foot's gonna come off the ground, opposite foot will shadow. And I'm just gonna load my hip and then really just drive up. Now when I drive up, I'm trying to direct my hips towards the wall. So load, drive up, load, drive up. Just a little bit of pillar preparation before we get the day going. Same thing on the other side, I got two. So from this rear angle, load, drive up, turn, really getting on the toe and trying to get those hips going. Get all the kinks out for this morning session, okay? Next one, okay, just two each side. We're gonna load up the other foot, so instead of outside foot pressure, okay, inside foot is now down, outside foot shadowing, okay? From here, we're gonna load the leg and we're just gonna work on that crossover. So you're gonna get twisted up in the end. Really just working on loading and crossing over. Switch sides, 3 each side, 2, 3. Beautiful. From there, we're going to go right into a shuffle. Okay, side to side. If you have a little bit of space, a limited amount of space, just go back and forth for more reps. Let's go back and forth 20 times, but if you do have space, shuffle, load. Nice and slow, just like that. Back and forth. We're going to do 6. Okay, I got about a 6-foot diameter here. Pretty small. I'm just going one hop, right back and forth. I'm going to go for one more. Here we go. And time. Very nice. From there, okay, I'm going to take it into my single leg glute holds. So soften the knees. Shift that weight into that foot. Indent that foot. And now from here, I'm just going to shift to that opposite side. Really just working on lots of stability. Now that was 3. I want to do 10 reps, nice and slow. Give me a good 2-second pause on each foot. Really staying nice and low and tucked. Everything's coiled. Lots of control this morning. Okay. I got 2 more left. 2 more left. Stay with me. If you already did 10, just stay right there. And up. Very nice. Heart is going a little bit here. From here, we're going to go into world's greatest, okay? I'm going to throw a little twist on it, though. So, hand walk, foot swings out, okay? Then I'll drive my elbow, reach up, kick back, walk back up, other leg. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So, hand walk. Okay, from here, I'm going to swing that leg out, drive elbow down, reach up, couple cracks. Right out of bed, kick back, back to that plank position, and then back up standing. Same thing for the opposite foot. So walk it out, drive foot out. Big reach with that elbow down into the ground. Really trying to pin yourself, open up that hip, reach up, kick back, hand walk back. Okay, stand, repeat. Okay, so hand walk. Check my back leg. Notice how it's nice and extended and not drop down to the ground. So keep that extension. We're going just one time through each. Back up, stand up, hand walk, reach out, drive that elbow down, 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 drive up, up, up. Lots of T-spine rotation, lots of mobility here. Take back for the hamstring, and walk it back up. Okay, from here, we're gonna go into a twist. So, nice and easy twist, but check my arms. My arms are gonna go where my torso goes. Also, what I really wanna focus on is my hip is gonna move, and my opposite leg is doing what? It's planting. So as I twist, I get into that golf swing, okay, or that baseball swing. You can bring it down a little lower. I'm just gonna go side to side here for about 10 to 12 reps, okay? Now, this looks a little bit like what? Like med ball throws, right? So this is the introduction, how to control all your joints and kinetic link everything up when you're twisting. Now, we're gonna add a little flair to that. So, from this twist, we're just gonna drop our foot down, opposite leg is just planted. So, arms come up, twist into it. 10 reps on your own. And 10, very nice. Okay, getting right into it, we're going into neural activation. 2 drop squats, give me a shuffle. So, 1, 2, shuffle out. Same thing going the other way. 1, 2, shuffle out. Now, with those drop squats, remember, like somebody's pulling a rug out from under your feet, and you gotta catch yourself. So, we're gonna do 2 reps on each side. So, 1, 2, shuffle out. Nice aggressive hop, one way or the other. Drop, drop, shuffle out. Let you guys play with that on your own. No calls. Just play with that a couple rounds. Now, I'm going to throw a little flair on it. 1 drop, shuffle out, shuffle back. So, 1 drop, shuffle out, shuffle back. 2 on each side. So, drop, shuffle, back. Switching it up to the other side. Drop, shuffle out, shuffle back. Be aggressive with those hops. If you want to go one foot to the other, you can. So, you can go drop, down, back. Totally fine. Let's play with that. 1 more rep on each. 1 more rep on each. Big drop squat. Okay, into that base position. Shuffle back, shuffle out. Let's control while we have the space and the ability to really harness that body weight. Let's do that now. Once you finish 2 reps, okay, let's go ahead and just grab a drink of water. Grab a drink of water. I'm going to go over the day, kind of give you guys a little rundown. We're going to do ascending. So ascending reps here, we're going to start at 8, and we're going to go up to 10 and 12. So it's going to get harder as the sets go on. Don't worry, there's no time limit. Rest is totally up to you, okay? I'm just going to give you guys 3 movements to do, and you guys can get to work. So, first one, we're going to be doing a little bit more jumping. So remember that drop squat we just did. We just did that drop squat. Okay, we're going to start with that. Okay, and then you will just be doing like a quarter turn. So, I'll be going in a circle all the way around. Okay, 4 jumps. Check it out. So, load up into that big base position. Jump, quarter turn. Land, load up, jump, quarter turn, land, load up, jump, quarter turn, land, load up, land, okay? So I'll be doing that for 4 reps, so in a complete circle, then you'll be going the opposite direction. So 8, so 4 equals 8. Next one, okay, we're gonna be doing some supine separation, some leg rock. So I'll be in this lying down position, arms will be up. As my knees rock to one side, I basically keep my torso nice and straight, and then back to the top. Notice, I don't want my knees to fall completely on the ground, and everything's nice and just crumbled. I want to stay active, try to keep my knees off the ground, and really snap those hips to the top. If it's only just a little bit of movement, if it's to here, that's totally fine, that's perfect. Just want to create a little bit of separation between torso and the lower extremity. Last one, we're going to be doing alternating down dog. Okay. What we're going to be doing is the toe touch. So I want you to give a little bit more room with your feet and really drive back and give me that good, all the way back toe touch. Now, if that is uncomfortable for your arm, or you lack the stability, just drive back with 2 arms and then back to the top. 2 arms. So, again, 8 each arm, 16 total, then we'll add reps to that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get right on into it. Let's get that quarter non-counter movement jump. Okay, so looks like so. Load myself up and turn. Load, turn. Good. Load, turn. Good. Load, turn. I'm going to go back. Good. And finish facing you guys. That's number 1. If you haven't got started, go ahead and give that a try. Right on the ground, supine separation. Legs are up at 90, arms are up for my stability, and I'm just rocking those hips, keeping my arms nice and straight, and then popping to the top. 8 total reps, 4 each side. Now notice how I'm kind of countering my arms once my hips and my knees rock to one side. So I'm countering those arms, reaching the opposite direction, and then snapping up. Reach, 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 snap. It'll give you a little bit of like a seesaw effect. Last one for me, and up. Very nice. Right into those toe touches, right? So, get into my downward dog position. Now, I'm going to kind of angle my feet out a lot wider. So I suggest you do the same just to add a little bit more stability. And making sure I'm getting back into that nice, rigid position and not cheating. So left hand goes to right foot. Right hand goes to left foot. Good touch each side. Now, we're going to start with 8 each side. But if you want to do less, that is totally up to you. Very nice. That's set number 1. Okay, set number 2, we're just going to add a rep. So, with that non-counter movement, we're going to add a rep. So, all the way around plus 1. Here we go. Now, if you'd like to, you can just add from the top. Big counter movement and just right into it. Be nice and flowy as you go around in a circle. Totally up to you. I'm taking the non-counter movement out of it. So, let it be a little bit more dynamic, but look at it. I still got a ton of control of my body and where I land. Don't want to rotate too much, right? Alright. Right into those separation. Give you a little bit better angle here. Nice and tall. Now I am doing 10. So I'm doing 5 each side here. Just do another rep on each side. Beautiful. So 10 total, right into that alternating toe touch. Okay, nice and wide. I get my starting position, drive my hips back, really reach for my toe. Really reach for my toe, and I'm meeting myself right back where I started. Now, if you're really brave, and you're like, this is too easy, throw a push-up in there. Throw a push-up. It will get harder. I love that overhead position. I'm getting that shoulder, scap, a little bit more love to be able to rotate. Nice and upward. Okay, so last set here of this series. Okay, we're going to add 6 jumps each side, so 12 total. This will be our hardest set. Here we go. I'm going to make it flowy So no stop at the bottom, just keep rotating. Little quarter jumps. Same thing, go in the opposite direction. Good. 60 side, 12 total. 12 total. Right into those supine separations. So, now, if this is just totally, you're uncomfortable with it, I just want you to try, okay? Just getting a little bit of a stretch where we're just rocking our hips side to side. You can keep your heels down, but if you want a little bit of understanding and awareness, upper to lower separation with a little bit of midline stability. Give this a go. Challenge yourself. Challenge yourself this morning. That's what it's all about. I love starting the morning off with some movement. Love it. Set the tone for the day. And you just feel right and accomplished to the next task. Last one. We're going 12 each side. So that's 24 toe touches. Notice when I get back down, I really want to have that full palm, just like my foot, right? So I want to have that full palm really on the ground, no weight distribution. 3 more, 2, and 3. Whew. Block number 1 accomplished. Grab some water, grab a little drink. Sorry about that, it's getting a little dark in here, so I decided to turn the light on. Alright, good job with block number 1. For block number 2, we're going to use the same rep and set scheme. We're going to do that ascending order, starting with 8, then going to 10, and then 12. Each round getting a little tougher. Okay, so now we are going to need that yoga mat and either a chair or a couch, something elevated. Okay, those are the 2 things that I asked, and also last one, that house shoe. So grab that house shoe as well. We're going to be needing that for our last exercise. We're going to have some fun. So grab that yoga mat, lay it down, nice and long, preferably next to that couch or chair. Okay, something that can add some pad to your elbow. It is tough if you have a wood floor or tile. Now, first movement. We're going to be going from lateral lunge into that drop lunge. So one foot stays planted. Okay, you're just shifting into both hips. So big lateral lunge, and then I just shift right into that drop lunge. Now, I'm going to be doing 4 lateral lunges and 4 drop lunges. If you haven't gotten started already, go ahead and get going. And now it's just 8 total. Okay? 8 total for each. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Beautiful. Okay, just like that. Now we're going to get into that lateral pillow bridge with some adduction. Now, using my chair, okay, or that couch, go ahead and pick a spot. Now, top foot reaches on the chair or couch. From here, basically driving down, lots of adductor work here. I'm just going to drive my hips up, basically into a lateral pillar, back down, up, down. I'm going to do 4 each side. Give me like a 2-second pause at the top. Okay, 4 each side, and then switch. So, drive up and down. Now, if I want to make this a little tougher, okay, more of my foot is on the couch instead of more of my leg. And 4. Okay, play with that a little bit, see how it feels. Of course, you can just do a regular lateral pillar bridge. Totally fine, your level. Okay, hold yourself accountable. Last one, okay? Grab that house shoe. Grab that house shoe that I told you about at the beginning of class. From here, okay, we're gonna make a V with the legs, nice and sprawled out. Then you're going to bend one knee. Okay, bend one knee. Now, this is where it gets weird. House shoe. It's going to go on your fist. Okay, and I'm going to balance that house shoe. Now, as I lay down, I'm going to keep my arm nice and erect the entire time. Shifting my weight all the way up to that beginning position of that Turkish get up. Only going to do 4 aside here. Nice and slow and controlled. And 4. Okay? 4 aside, 8 total. Here we go. So, I'll tell you a little tip. With your wrist, okay, and your hand, the more rigid it is, the harder it is to balance. So make sure your fingers are nice and soft. Okay, you got a nice platform to hold that shoe up. 4 each side. And we're moving right back on up into that lateral lunge to drop lunge. Now here, we're going to add a rep to each lunge. So 10 total. So here we go. Right into it, set number 2. Drop it down into those hips. This is a great movement, okay, for any kind of sport. Really trying to understand how to load and explode to the hips. Really, really good. It can be used for a warm-up. You can load this up with some weight, okay? You can use it just to understand some awareness of positions, how to cut and change direction. Okay, 5 each side, 10 total. Right into that lateral pillar with adduction. Now, let's add a 2-second pause at the top and a rep. So 5 each side. So get my foot planted, the foot below, okay, the foot that's on the ground. I just kind of cock it towards my butt, or you can leave it out in front, up to you. But make sure you're facing the same direction. You don't want to be up at the top, and now it turns into some wonky glute exercise. I really want to focus those adductors, the inside part of the leg. It's very important. So, up tall, hold for 2, back down. 1, 2, 1, 2. We got 5. 1, 2. Good. 5 each side. 1, 2. 2. 2, and 1, 2. Very nice. Right into those half shoe Turkish get-ups, right? The beginning position. So knee is up on the same arm as that knee that's bent. Now watch my head. See how I was staring at my shoe? Keep your head there, and that will ensure the balance of the shoe, as well as notice how my thumb is adding a little bit of support as well, but you want to get to the top and bottom of these positions, okay? Top and bottom. You want that shoulder to go all the way to the ground, and then when you get to the top, you really want to be extended off your hand and driving through my palm on the floor, right? And then nice and high. 5 each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fantastic. Okay. Moving into our last set here. Okay. Now, you can kind of apply the right forces to get in and out of your hip, but make sure you're getting to the right depth. Okay. Don't be too quick. Don't be too quick to get in and out, and you're not getting to that appropriate depth. So, nice big lean, back into that drop lunge. No time frame here, so really own each position and play with. Big thing for me is just your posture and angles of your torso. Okay? Are you able to keep that straight line through each lunge? When I know I can keep my postures and all my patterns correct, then I know it's time to add weight. This is one of those things that if you do have like a dumbbell or kettlebell lying around, this would be a great one to utilize here. Okay, you can hold this out in front in a rack position, goblet hold. You go single arm. Really good movement. I love those. So 5 each side, 10 total. Right into those lateral pillar with adduction. Here we go. We got 6. Hold for 2 at the top. Try to press that heel into the couch or chair and drive those hips up. Good. Switch it up. If you ever have any groin injuries, it's a great way to really strengthen those adductors. Really, really crucial when you start talking about changing direction and cutting. All right, last one. Grab that beautiful house shoe, okay? Imagine it's a cup of coffee, okay? Cup of coffee this morning, and you cannot spill that coffee. That's the only cup you have for the rest of your day. All the coffee you have, don't let it drop, spill. Nice and slow and controlled. Beautiful. All right. Switch it up, 6 each side, at your own pace. Really trying to focus on that shoe. 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's 1, 6. Beautiful. That wasn't so bad, huh? Fantastic job, everybody. Hope you guys all have a beautiful day. We still have a little bit of time left. I want to add a little bit more regen here, okay, at the end. So go ahead and bear with me. Pick a spot, either with your chair or couch. We are going to do a little half kneeling or get that rear foot elevated. I'll do that kind of quick. Follow me. Okay, so back leg on the chair or couch from here. I'm just going to create a little bit more of a vertical shin. Okay? And then what I'm really trying to do is open up this front side. Okay? If you ever have any low back injuries, this is a great movement to do. Kind of fix those. Really want to look at things either above, below, or in front. Okay, you don't always want to be immediate on that low back, but I just want to give a little bit more love. So, drive knee down, flex glute, push up. Now, I got my pistol, point straight up. So, knee down, boom, point. Okay, drive knee down, point up. Big point to the sky. Make sure that palm is close to your ear. We're doing 4 reps. There, switch it up. Same thing. Drive knee down, flex glute, push up. Notice how my palm and everything stays nice and close to my head. Okay, this is going to add a huge stretch all the way from the top of that quad tendon all the way into torso and lat. And another thing I want to pay attention for is I don't want to be super arched here, right? I want to tuck my tail and really reach. For each side. Next one, okay, laying on your back. We're going to be doing a little bit of leg cradle, just a little bit more love to those hips. Okay, so I drive up And I just cradle that knee, drive into my chest. Okay, a little bit of internal rotation, external rotation. Boom, relax. 4. And switch. Switch once you've done 4. Beautiful. Okay. Very nice. That concludes our day today. Thank you so much, everybody that decided to join this morning. I wish you all a very fantastic and happy holidays. Be safe out there. Get outside. It's going to be beautiful. Go for a walk. And yeah, thank you again. Mahalo.